we know we're talking about the mountain in our life. But Paul is trying to drive a point home. See, he's not spiritualizing it right now. He's trying to drive. Paul is saying, although, in other words, if Jesus Christ, who could say to the mountain to move, y'all got to hear me now. If Jesus Christ, you know, who could say to that mountain move, we know we can't do that. But Paul is trying, remember, this is a hypothetical stuff he's talking. Without love, Jesus Christ would be nothing. It's are y'all following? That's how far Paul is going with this thing. Now I know I can't call no great big old rock to move, but he's trying to say if you were strong enough, Frank, to say to that mountain, move, and had that kind of faith, and you ain't got love, move him. All you did was move some rocks. In God's eyes, it wouldn't carry no weight. Are y'all understand? He's dealing with a resume here, cause he got pride. Okay, so he says, "I be nothing." He said, now third verse, and though I bestow all my goods and feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burnt, and have not charity, which is love, it probably doesn't. Paul said, I'm going to take it another notch. Though I take all my 26 million. Now, Paul, I ain't saying Paul had 26 million. I'm trying to get a point across. I take about 26, you know what I said, the reason I said 26 million because I'm a bit young. Threw all this money away. But anyway, he's saying, though I take all my money, the word is bestowed, and give it to the poor. In other words, I give it to the welfare. Or I'll take all my money and I buy food and groceries and land, and I just distribute all my money and stuff to the poor. If my motivation was not charity, love, probably no. You can pay your tithe till you turn green. It don't profit you nothing if ain't no love behind. You can stand up here and preach sermons. I can run up and down all if I'm supposed to be going next month somewhere down there. Without the love, I don't care how much I preach. It ain't loving to preach. That's not good enough. It's loving the people that you preach to. Everybody can, get up and preach and have a talent to, do some stuff. But if you don't love the people, as far as God is concerned, the preaching is in vain. So this is what he's saying. Although if I sell all I got and give it to the poor, then he said I'll go a little another notch further. Suppose I was one of those that would sacrifice, sacrifice my body to be burned. Suppose my faith was so strong that I ain't gonna let nobody move me off my faith. And they come and say, well, we're gonna put you on the fire. Put the fire on you. Well, I just burned then. He said, although I do that, without love, it profits me nothing. Are y'all following with the sacrifice? Okay. Let's sacrifice. Okay. We'll be through here in a few minutes. Then he said, now, after he told you what love, without doing all these things, without love, what it is, now the fourth verse picks up, now this is where we learn some things. The fourth verse picks up and says, this is what love is. Charity, love, suffer long. Now this is what the church got to learn. See, it ain't a feeling. Watch me now. This is what I learned. It ain't that feeling that you have that desire towards that person, that thing that attracting. No, this is a different love. This love here, this love here is the striving God. That's what this love is. This is the striving what makes God tick. This is the striving God's character. Are you following me? This is what this is. It ain't how God feels towards, or emotionally. No, it's telling you now. Y'all need to write this down, and then you need to put it on your wall and read it every day until it just get into your spirit, and you'll find out you have a better life in your church home, your family, the whole 9 yards. This is describing what love is. See, we always use love, and we never saw, the real Greek meaning of what love. We always viewed it from our, what we call our heart, how we feel towards a person. This is not that. First thing love is, the first ingredient in love is charity. Love suffers long. Now, love suffers long. Let me tell you what suffer means. Suffer means, y'all ready? to be to be long spirited, to be long spirited. Spirited. Put a comma. Suffer means forbearing. Forbearing. Comma. Patient. Patiently. Y'all write that down?
Yes.
That's the first ingredient of what love is. Now let me put to y'all what I'm trying to get y'all to see. If I say cake, let's use the word cake. I said cake is flour, egg, milk. Are y'all follow what I'm saying? It's telling you the ingredients of the thing. First thing that goes into this meal here of love is long suffering. How many? In other words, you suffer long if you're having patience with that individual. You know what I mean? You just don't so quick. You forbear with that individual. It has to do with anything that your problem. You have to have patience in that problem. This is what love is all. It ain't talking about a feeling here now. It's talking about the ingredients, the definition of what love is made up of. Are y'all understanding?
Yes.
Okay. Next thing love is kind. 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 Love is kind. Y'all see that? All right, let me tell you what kind is. Kind is this. To show oneself useful. To show oneself useful. That's what kind is. Love has another ingredient called kind. Comma. And it's also the act of benevolence. How do you say that?
Benevolence?
Yeah, try to say Benevolence. Benevolence. Thank you.
Spell it again. Spell it again, Rap.
Okay. Benevolently. That's like giving and
Benevolence.
okay. All right. So kind then is talking about in the sense of a giving. It's still love. Into a giving situation. Are y'all all right? Another characteristic of love is envy not. Envy not. Envy not. Love don't envy is not. Envy means that's true. Unfavorable. 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 Comma. Another meaning for it. To have warmth. Warmth. Or feel.
To have what?
Warmth. Warmth. WARM.
Warm.
TH.
Warmth.
Warmth.
Oh, warrant.
Warmth.
Okay.
Okay, I got you.
Y'all done.
I got you.
Or feeling. To have warmth or feeling for or against. To have warmth or feeling for or against. Now envy is there is a good envy. That's why it says for. Why I said it loud for or against. Now you can have let's use Dante. See, if he can be envy of Dante in a good sense, because he looked at Dante and see Dante life had changed back there, to hear. And he envied Dante because he said, Dante set an example that he would want to be and for him to work. Are you following? The other flip side that Paul is talking about, what love will do, is not to envy Dante because he's up here, not against. Paul is talking about the against side. Therefore, the meaning of the word itself means is for or against. Paul says not. So the not is the negative side. Are y'all following me? So now he ain't got no business envy Dante because Dante is a deacon. Has become a deacon. Are you following me? Now, love don't do that. Love should feel joyful that Dante accomplished or what, you know. Are y'all following? Another thing love is all about, help me pronounce this word here.
Vaunted.
Vaunted, not itself. Vaunted, not itself is talking about boast. Boast. It means, simply means beyond, put down beyond. Beyond, comma. Across, ACROSS, comma. And put down to boast. BOAST. Say love don't do that. In other words, love don't. Man, I sure. Now the people have been talking about. They called me up on the telephone. They're talking about the sermon that I preached yesterday. Well, not yesterday. Yeah, Sunday down there. And you know, people at the church. Y'all, you know, some of y'all have been telling me. Now I ain't going to. Boy, I showed up. See, that's love don't do that. See, it don't brag. It don't boot. Man, I sold it. I sold something that's no. Man, and I prayed. It don't. How you father? Love don't. Okay. Now, the last one is. It is not puffed up, and that's talking about pride. You got your head done got so big it won't get in the door. Love don't do that. Now if we would put those things and put them on our frame that write it out, and then put it up on the board in our home, on the wall in our home, and just look at that thing every day, and just let that get in your spirit. Guess what? Every time that little puff up, love don't puff up. They ain't got to do with no feelings now. Right. Love don't. I don't feel proud. My head so big. What I accomplish or love don't envy. Why am I mad at this person? Because they. But see, when you do that, you know what you're really doing? You know why love don't envy? Oh, that's dangerous. You don't know how dangerous that is, do you? When I envy you because you bought a brand new Cadillac, you don't know the way you got that Cadillac. God gave you the money to get the Cadillac. Now, when I envy you for that, then I'm saying that God don't know how to distribute His gifts. That's right. See, I ain't mad at Him. I'm mad at God. See, that's how Cain. Y'all remember me preaching about Cain when he bust the boy, his brother upside the head. See, he mad because his little smoke won't go up. God reaching out there, taking Abel's smoke, bringing it on up, and Cain, he down there fanning it and puffing and blowing. His smoke come back down there, choking him to death. Blow his smoke back down. He looking and see his brother's smoke going up. Bang! See, because see, you know, are you following me? Yes. And so, but love, see, love is that would hit him upside. So that's saying that God don't know what He's doing.